A story you will only see here after 41 Action News uncovered several problems with KCATA's bus service for people with disabilities. The transit agency promising us it would fix the problem.
This is very serious for me. Okay, I take this very personally, and you know, this part of it needs to be right.
Some of those complaints included the buses being late or not even showing up at all. It's been 3 months since our initial story aired, so are the problems fixed? 41 Action News reporter Kat Reed shows us what has changed.
Transportation
hey, Miss Susie.
Isn't something Susie Hake
All right, going up.
Takes for granted.
It means that I can live the life that I want to live.
Hake uses Ride KC Freedom. It's the KCATA's transit service for people with disabilities. Earlier this year, we investigated passenger complaints of long waits and unreliable rides.
It shouldn't be a fight every day to try to make it work.
The agency promised to take action. 3 months later, we requested the on-time performance numbers for Ride KC Freedom. In April, 90% of trips were on time, and in July, that number is slightly up at 93%.
I think it made a difference.
Chris Monavon is one of the riders who first reached out to us with concerns. Some of the passengers we interviewed say they're still having the same problems, but Monavon says his pickup and drop-off times have been more consistent. He credits improvements to the story and also to this Facebook page he created, Disability Advocates for Transportation Accountability. Here, riders can post about their experiences, but they're reminded to also call the KCATA feedback line.
I think a combination of that and, you know, standing up for ourselves is going to help that down the road.
Monavon is hopeful another change will also help. That's where Susie Hake comes in.
I'm trying to listen and learn.
After our investigation, the KCATA created a new position called a community liaison. In June, they hired Hake, a nonprofit advisor and disability advocate with more than 30 years of experience using paratransit.
We think gathering people in one room so they can learn from each other, share issues with each other, and then solve the problems that we have.
Hake says the first step in her new role is listening at both the KCATA and at organizations like The Whole Person, where she recently sat down with a public policy specialist.
Because she has a lot of knowledge and has people skills, I think it was a great idea to put her into this position so that our consumers feel heard, and they're heard by another person with a disability.
Hake wants to find solutions for customers having problems, but acknowledges 100% on-time performance may never happen.
When you know you have humans involved and equipment involved, we're not going to quite get there every single time, and gosh, it makes me unhappy that we can't do that. But I would much rather see it 95, 96%. So we are working towards those goals.
The KCATA says one of the big challenges with paratransit and making sure everyone is on time is finding and keeping good drivers. Now, right now, they aren't short-staffed at the agency, but they are always accepting applications, and we will continue to follow this story, Mike. Live in Kansas City, Kat Reed, 41 Action News.
All right.